Hey guys, Miss Toy 734. I am coming to do a quick well, I'm not gonna say quick. I always say quick and then it's not quick. So I'm coming to do an update video. I will try to get through it as quickly as I can. But there are a few things that I wanted to touch on. So a friend of mine, her name is WW Movie Girl on YouTube, and I posted her video on my Facebook channel. So if you are following that, you can see her video there. But I just watched her video, and I felt that it was, or not important. I felt that it was important. I just wanted to make a video addressing a few things. So I'm not going to go over her video, but one of the main points that she talked about was the importance of seeking assistance, especially if you're having mental health issues. And she addressed the Robin Williams incident. And the other important thing that really stood out for me that I wanted to discuss was that our progress, or that our lifeline or our life trajectory oftentimes is not this. Okay, it's not increasing or decreasing. A lot of times, in a straight manner, that is, a lot of times there's a peak, then there's a valley. There's a peak, and then there's a valley, and then sometimes we're just plateaued. And I felt like this is really important to say because a lot of people checked in with me, and I'm so happy you guys did. Thank you. Because you said, oh, your last video, you just didn't seem so happy and cheery like yourself. And I wanted to just make a video to kind of address it. It's not that the happy, cheery person is not me. That is who I am. Okay. So let's just put that out there. That is who I am. However, I have suffered with bouts of depression. So when I have life changing things happen, sometimes I step back so that I can assess and evaluate where I am in life so that I do not go into a bout of depression, if that makes sense. I shared in the last video that I did have a breakup that was very upsetting for me. And it's not to say that I'm completely over it, but I prayed to God, excuse me, for something, and I asked him for something very specific. And I'm actually very thankful because within a matter of 3 days, God was like, here you go, boo. I got you. So I'm happy that the relationship ended, even though it hurt me. Okay. And my pastor oftentimes, like, he would talk about how, we go through things. Like, have you guys ever gone through something and you're like, man, God, I just went through this, I just went through that, like, you really gonna send me something else right now. And my pastor says sometimes, he's just like, sometimes you're going through things not for you, but so that you can witness and share your testimony with someone else. And I really, truly, truly, firmly believe that. Okay. And I'll share some videos that I have in mind to come up, later on in my channel, but just to kind of continue. So in order to keep myself at a stable place, I sometimes have to disconnect, or I may not see myself. And I do apologize for that. And I was kind of like thinking to myself, like, man, I don't want to let them down. I was doing so great with my weight loss journey, and I was just in such a good place. But I said, no, you need to keep making your videos because this is life. And a lot of times we hide when life really happens, okay? And my friend, she mentioned this in her video too. This is the age of internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all these 50 million different things where everybody's like going on vacation. It's my birthday. Hey, got a new job, got a new car, had a baby, got married. But nobody ever is on there talking about, I feel like crap this morning. My boyfriend just punched me in the face, or my kid just, like, and I'm not making light of those things. I'm not making light of those things at all. But people don't get online to share those kind of things. They're not, oh, oh, my man is cheating on me again, or, whatever the case may be, and I do have some friends who share those things. And I pray for them too. But, it's people share the good on social media. And one of my goals for returning to my vlog, Miss Toy 734, is that I would be consistent with it, because I actually really like YouTube and I really like making these videos, because one, it allows me to see the change in myself, and then two, I feel like people can learn from my experiences, so I like to share them. And that's part of the instructor in me. Okay. I do teach at the college level. So anywho, I'm saying that to say that I want you guys, I'm thankful that you guys held me accountable, and I want you to continue to hold me accountable. So if you don't see me for a couple of weeks, be like, hey, what's going on? Where you at? What you doing? Sometimes it's busy, but I really enjoy this, and this is therapeutic for me. So I like to make videos, and I'm also going to do that for you guys. There's quite a few of you that send me messages, etc., and I try to check in with you as well. And it's not because I feel like I'm obligated, but I really do sincerely care about your success as well. I know that the weight loss journey can be very challenging. Some of you are here because I had a lot of hair videos in the beginning. But a lot of you kind of came as a part of one of my 50 million weight loss journeys, all to be the same one, right? So, I'm just saying that this can be a challenging thing to go through. But I want us to enjoy life, and not be so focused on the destination, right? But focus on enjoying the journey. So that's why I've been real. When I gained weight, I told you guys. When I was out eating stuff I ain't had no business eating, I told you guys. When I was not working out, I told you guys. So I want to do that to hold myself accountable, but to also show you guys that nobody is perfect, because sometimes, I watch videos and I'm like, man, he or she is like the bomb. They ain't messed up in like 5 years. They ain't no cheeseburgers, whatever. And that's not reality. That really is not reality. And so I just want to share those things. Another thing about the ups and downs of life, therapy is so important, and I think everyone should go through therapy. I have been a therapist for many years, and I have done therapy, and I'm currently in therapy. Okay. I'm not in therapy because I'm so heartbroken by this past relationship. There were things that I wanted to go to therapy before he and I even resumed a relationship. So this time I said, you know what, I'm going to go. And it's because it allows me to develop as a person. And I do strongly believe that God is sending my husband very soon. So I want to make sure that I am the best thing, okay, for my boo. Because I've been waiting for him, and I know he's waiting for me. And I just want to be wonderful. Okay, y'all know I'm goofy. Don't judge me. But, I enjoy therapy. It allows me to challenge myself. It forces me to think critically. And I really encourage everyone to do therapy at some point in time. If you don't have money, seek out a Christian counselor. Seek out community resources. There's so many resources that will do therapy, and you can pay $5 or $10, or you can pay nothing if you don't have the money. Okay, so check out your insurance if you have it. If you don't, Google resources in your area. There are just so many benefits of therapy, and I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, because it's like this negative stigma, like she go see a psych, or she go see the crazy doctor, or she got it, all this other stuff. Like, really, all that doesn't matter. I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. I know who I am, and I know what is helpful for me. And I think therapy in different shapes and forms can be helpful for everyone. I don't care what your walk of life is, what your struggle is. I don't care if it's everyday scheduling, how to, get 5 minutes of me time when you have kids, whatever your issue, your challenge is, just seek out some therapy. Just try it for 1, 2, 3 times. And then, if you don't like it, then don't go back anymore. But, really just wholeheartedly give it a try. And I think, this is really important with minority communities. And I know, Robin Williams was the person who recently committed suicide, but this is really big in minority communities as well, because so many times it's like when somebody commits suicide, they're like, oh crap, they were so happy, you know? But a lot of times that's just a facade. So I don't want to put up a facade. If I'm feeling a little down, y'all already know what it is. But I'm going to get back up. So you keep me in your prayers, and I definitely keep you guys in my prayers. And I really do appreciate everyone who kind of checked in with me when, they saw that my tone was a little bit different on that particular video. So I love you guys. Lastly, I just wanted to say that I am working hard on increasing my workouts. I think I did 3 or 4 workouts last week, which is good. It's not great because I was working out every day of the week, but I'm slowly getting there, and I'm not going to beat myself up for that. Right now, I'm really focusing on getting my food, my eating back on track. And I made some videos about that. So you may or may not have seen those videos, but I did a haul to prepare to go back to work full time, or not back to work full time this week. I've been back to work full time, but it'll be more structured this week because we're getting back into the school year. So working out can also improve your mental health, guys. Like, I feel like I'm on top of cloud freaking 9 when I work out, and when I don't, I can tell, and my body can tell, and I can tell mentally everything about it. I can just tell when I'm not working out. And one thing that my therapist actually told me was that if you have issues or challenges with anxiety, do weight training or toning, something with weights. And then if you have problems with like stress, then you do cardio. I didn't know that there were those differences. So there you go. I learned something and I'm sharing it with you. And then lastly, before I wrap this video up, I'm thinking of making some videos in the future about overcoming abusive relationships, how to find one's self-worth, and just kind of doing some more just kind of personal type of videos. I'm going to keep doing my weight loss stuff, but a lot of this stuff is so intertwined and interconnected that I feel like it's really important to address some of those things as we're losing weight, because this is really a change inside and out. Just because your body is changing, your mental has to also change, or the results are not going to be long lasting. So these are some things that I'm thinking of. And I prayed on one of my other videos, and I will have more videos that have prayers as well. And I'm not necessarily making these videos to get people to come to Christ, but I'm making these videos as a young Black woman who is going through life and experiencing things, and I want to just share the love and support you guys as much as you support me, but I also want to share the love of Jesus Christ, because without him there would be no me. Eventually I will do a testimonial video of where I've come from and how far I've gone, but I'll do that another day. I won't do it today, but God has blessed me in more ways than I can share with you in the next minute. So I'm not even going to touch on that. But I do really pray that if you have a desire to know God, that you shut this video off and then just talk to him. Just talk to him, and he'll communicate with you. So I just want to end the video on that note. Let me know what you think about my new video ideas, the abusive relationships, finding self-worth, and just some kind of personal things as we go along this weight loss journey, because all of this stuff is interconnected, guys, and we can't pick one thing out and separate that, because that's not how we are. So anyway, that's it. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.